Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So BYU's offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Bachmeyer. And he'll be brought down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes the grab. It's Martin. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cougars looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeyer. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Marathon drive to start the game. Play number 11 here, 3rd and short. Try to convert with a sneak. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. He keeps it on a design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
BYU 3, Texas Tech 0.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense gets their first crack now. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. For impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out to bring the pressure.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Quick catch over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. And it's BYU in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, BYU. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score BYU 10, Texas Tech 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
He's set at the 23-yard line. 2nd down.
It's a draw. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
To throw, it's Morton. Pulls it in. It's West. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score BYU 10, Texas Tech 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. You see at the deep. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Who makes the grab? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. It's a fumble behind the line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick completion to the tight end. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first.
And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Morton. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's West. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Handoff heading left. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Now, this quarterback has been rattled the entire game. Now in the second half, been sacked multiple times. I think he's starting to feel pressure, even when it's not there. This time throwing off of his back foot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He's got room to run. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
You talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
The Red Raiders will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game finish. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Roberts. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped, incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Morton. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeier. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. And here's the handoff. He breaks free. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Touchdown, BYU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now the important point after attempts. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score BYU 27, Texas Tech 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Carter. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Pass caught. Second down now. He gets loose. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. got it. No problem. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Martin. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The sure hands, it's Bachmeier. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Pass caught. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They jump on top here in the final minute.
BYU.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score BYU 37, Texas Tech 34.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Dropping back, it's Morton. He's running out of time here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's complete on the crossing route. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finds some space. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it's good right down the middle. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a shotgun run call. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense comes up on third and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The Red Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
So now it's first down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were.